Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy, remember?
We must enter the pathway of knowledge so that the prophecy of the destiny of the truth of the purpose of the reason we are here.
What are you still doing here?
What?
Well, I think we finished our story arc with you guys, so what are you still doing here?
Oh no, there's much more you can still do with us.
I don't think so. We had a beginning, a middle, and end. It was totally serviceable. Anything else would just be filler.
No, clearly we were just telling part one of our story.
Part one?
Yes, just like all the other obviously planned trilogies, like Highlander, Transformers, and of course Pirates of the Caribbean.
Plus one.
Maybe another.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah, but those were all meant to just be one film until the studio forced them to turn them into trilogies.
But we got so much more money out of it.
I already got lip injections so I can finally smile. Oh yeah, that just happened.
We'll get out of here! The movie has enough filler as it is!
Maybe telling a critic that he's the Messiah was a bad idea.
They already think that of themselves anyway.
Matrix Rebloated. After the surprise popularity of the first film and seeing how many people were constantly paying homage to it, Warner Brothers felt they had a gold mine on their hands and felt the need to stretch this out into a trilogy. What followed was an impressive-looking spectacle that needed to throw in more of what made the first film so popular, including the bad shit. More endless speeches, more pointless fight scenes, more self-indulgent dialogue who, like Shyamalan, thinks sounds more epic if you don't use contractions.
We do not wish to start a panic.
Some of you do not.
We did not know what happened.
That is, of course, your prerogative.
The meeting is over.
You know why we are here.
Seriously, writers, why are you so afraid of the apostrophe? Look at him, he just wants to make your sentences more practical. Where most Matrix fans would probably cream their pants for this, most of them actually were disappointed by it. Because, even for a Matrix movie, it connected practically none of it to a coherent story. Let's see if we can make sense to what was originally trying to be so blatantly obvious. This is The Matrix Reloaded. So the movie starts off by establishing a subtle atmosphere through build-up and mystery.
Oh, Wachowskis, you made me come.
Sir, we have a report of a dominatrix who somehow blew up a building with a motorcycle. Whatever you do, don't use your guns and pray she's not armed with a helmet. She is, sir. Thank God, help us all.
I'm in.
So finally they explain what's going on and... or just more of this bullshit. No, I love that car. Oh. We see once again Keanu Reeves portraying Tom, who keeps having a dream about his girlfriend Trinity smashing into a car. Funny, most of the women he dates dreams about him smashing into a car. Morpheus, again played by Lawrence Fishburne, has yet another bloated talk with a crew member named Link.
Link. Yes, sir.
Oh, I do hope what only takes a sentence to say goes on for several minutes.
Given your situation, I can't say I fully understand your reasons for volunteering to operate on board my ship.
Translation?
Trust me.
Okay.
Move along. So Morpheus' gang meets up with a bunch of other people who like to wear shades in dark places as they pick the safest of meeting grounds, the Matrix. Which I think these films have spent most of their time establishing why that's not the safest of meeting grounds, but hey, this film also suggests the world's gonna be saved by Hot Topic. Are you surprised by anything anymore? Speaking of which, here come the men in bland.
How you fellas?
It's him.
The anomaly. Do we proceed? Yes, he is still only human.
Let's do it. It's not even been 10 minutes and we're already on our third action scene. We're trying to top Sin City for most violence per minute.
Still want to show off that I'm awesome. The power of Reeves compels you!
Is Neo okay?
Okay, shit.
Morpheus, you should have seen him.
Where is he now?
He's doing his Superman thing.
Well, if by Superman you mean spending a lot of money on a computer-generated bland psychopath who hurts more people than he saves, then yeah, that's a fair assessment. But don't worry, there's more buttloads of money this movie's budget wants to flaunt. Like, look at all these effects thrown into just the landing of their damn ship.
Nebuchadnezzar, this is Zion Control. Maintain present velocity and stand by.
Roger that, Control.
Wait. You need to go into the Matrix just to push buttons? You need to go onto a computer to simulate going on a computer. Why don't you just go onto a computer? Whoa. So as you can see, the incredible Zion that's been built up in the past just seems to be a series of mall bridges that, just like the real Holy Land, is dangerous, overhyped, underwhelmingly depressing, and yet people will still fight to the fucking death for it. Meanwhile, Morpheus has to talk with the commissioner. Yeah, I'm sure he has like a different title or whatever, but listen to him. He's the angry commissioner.
I wanted to offer you the chance to explain your actions.
I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation.
You were given a direct order to return to Zion. I don't care about oracles or prophecies or messiahs. I care about one thing. I need soldiers to obey my orders.
You have no rights, Morpheus. What about the rights of that little girl? I'm just trying to figure out how I went from Titus to this crap. You were great in that. I know I was great in that!
I stop. See you soon.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Remember how in the first film Tom and Trinity had no chemistry whatsoever? Well, in this one, they make up for that not by giving them things in common or personality traits to work off of, but rather just have them suck face whenever they have a second alone. It's really awkward. It's kind of like when Michael Jackson kissed Lisa Marie Presley. It's so forced and in your face that I think a school play of two kids kissing would be more believable.
Tonight, let us honor these men and women. Let us remember those that have been lost. Now I would like someone else to close this prayer. I give you Morpheus.
So Morpheus greets his sleeveless brethren and lets out a speech that's pretty much every movie speech you've ever heard in every movie.
Let us be heard from red car to black sky. Tonight, let us make them remember. This is Zion, and we are not afraid! Tonight, we dine in our Independence Day!
And of course, to honor the fallen dead Morpheus mentioned earlier, they break out the rave music and start fucking like jackrabbits. It's what their memories would have wanted. So nice to see this apparently religious ceremony is looking about as close to the imagery of hell as you can get. Of course, it doesn't help that there's even more of Tom and Trinity making out, and it goes on, I'm not kidding here, for almost 5 minutes. 5 minutes of this. Did you just look at a Wiseau production and say, fuck it, we can make it even weirder? Just add some wet dress, mud, and back sockets? You're making the leathery stuff look normal.
Oh, sorry. Much like the movie, it was all build up to a disappointing climax. Bogus.
So after Burning Man 2.0, Zion apparently deserves its sleep after its religious fucking and tries to get some rest.
Good night, Zion.
Good night, sir!
But little do they know that one of their men is about to get infected by a heavy dose of ham.
Look, Smith will suffice.
Agent Smith, played by Hugo Weaving, infects the real-life brain of the crew member, which, even by Matrix rules, I don't really get. Our flesh and blood can be hacked? But that doesn't matter much as Tom is about to go see the Oracle.
I can take you to her. But first, I must apologize. Apologize for what?
Gee, I don't know, a fight. What a shock! You do everything around here with a fight. I want to see my mother. Fight. I want to get some sugar. Fight. I want to fight. Let's have a philosophical conversation about what it means to be human.
Good. I had to be sure. Of what? That you are the one. Could have just asked. No, you do not truly know someone until you fight them.
So I should fight whoever I'm dating? He once again meets up with the Oracle on a park bench.
Why don't you come and have a sit this time?
Maybe I'll stand.
Well, suit yourself.
I felt like sitting.
I know.
Just to be clear, that was the comedy portion of the film, folks, deciding whether or not he was going to sit down. Next, they're gonna discuss the hilarious ramifications of blinking too fast. They do still blink, right?
Candy?
You already know if I'm going to take it?
Wouldn't be much of an oracle if I didn't.
But if you already know, how can I make a choice?
Because you didn't come here to make the choice. You've already made it.
Translation?
You're a program.
Yep. Moving on. But something weaving this way comes as conveyed by these dark crows who are so over-the-top menacing they should be carrying signs saying, "He's bad."
Surprised to see me?
No.
I don't fully understand how it happened. Perhaps some part of you imprinted onto me, something overwritten or copied.
Or maybe it's just lazy writing.
Now here I stand because of you, Mr. Anderson, because of you. I've changed. I'm unplugged. A new man, so to speak. like you, apparently free.
They still haven't programmed my inflections right, but if Christopher Walken can milk it, why can't I?
There's no escaping reason, no denying purpose, because as we both know, without purpose, we would not exist.
Translation?
I hate you.
I hate you. So it's Revenge of the Smiths as a group of them try to attack Tom. However, when that doesn't work, he gets even more. And when that doesn't work, he gets even more. And when that doesn't work, he gets more and more and more, and holy fucking shit. I should be bored by the fact that this is the 5th fight scene and we're not even halfway through the movie yet, but honestly, the access is just so batshit insane, it's actually kind of ridiculously fun. The fact that I'm seeing dozens of Hugo Weavings constantly get punched in the face like a whack-a-mole is fucking hilarious to me. I'm not gonna lie, I could watch it for hours. Just imagine him saying ow every single time he's smacked. Ow, 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 ow. Of course we go into video game land again when the seriously dated CGI takes over. But even that's kind of funny when they pile on top of him like an army of cartoon ants. Why don't they just take on the shape of a big giant monster while they're at it?
Waka waka, Mr. Anders.
It is inevitable.
Come on, get out of there.
Don't make me raise my voice again.
Why didn't he do that before? Yeah, could have saved us 6 minutes. Well, I'm off to look silly in Lord of the Rings. I'm off to look silly in Cloud Atlas. I'm off to look silly in Captain America. I'm off to look silly in V for Vendetta. And I'm off to sound silly in Transformers. Sell out.
Say, is it me or do you smell an unnecessary dual performance?
Nope. Mr. Alja Critic.
Schmuck!
Oh, please, that was the old me. The new me goes by Schmucker.
Why?
Because I'm such a cliched character and so easy to make. There's literally a Schmucker born every minute.
Wow, you're good.
Of course, with a name like Schmucker, I have to be good. A special shout out to the people over 30 who actually got that joke. We appreciate your viewership.
Enough of this talk. What's your plan, Vulcanbrow?
Well, it's funny you say that. We plan to teach you a valuable lesson for reviewing these films.
You're gonna kick the crap out of me?
Worse. We're gonna make philosophical speeches about why you shouldn't.
Have you ever considered the purpose of life where you have to realize that maybe the movies that you were in fact purposefully watching?
You see, if you think about life and why talk about perhaps there can be bits about because the purpose of doing purpose does not perfectly coincide and it's not
That is why our purpose never purposely.
Our destiny is not one that can be foretold unless its truth lies in the purpose of the lie.
What's going on here? It's a pretentious blow-off. They're seeing who can make the most nonsense make sense.
Our paths cannot be changed, or it's the duty of the past to control the future, to control the present, to deny who we are, to deny what we are, to deny why we are. That, my friend, is life itself.
Oh my god, you literally blew their ears off!
Don't ever deny my pretentiousness again.
This is not over, Malcolmus!
Our sources have indicated that the pathway to knowledge is here.
The what?
Filler plotline to drag things out.
Oh, alright. Well, you guys continue on your little side quest. I'm just gonna keep doing the review, alright?
I am madly in love with you.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Come on, Tamity, that's like the 5th Messiah you've had the hots for.
What? I'm number 5? So they now had to find a powerful hacker called the Keymaker because... side quest. As I come across a French computer program who, like everyone else in the movie, loves the sound of his own fucking voice.
We are looking for the Keymaker.
To look for him is to be looking for a means to do... We know the answer to that question. But do you?
Oh, Jesus. Does everybody have a fucking shoved up their ass?
It is, of course, a way of all things. You see, there is only one constant: causality.
Will you shut up?